Yahawah, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Barak. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Shalawam, sincere brothers, Ahtham out there, Tabernacle of David, as well as the 1/3, men, women, and children. Right? Shalawam. So, sincerity, to be sincere and to be true. You know, one and the same. Right? To be sincere is this truth right here holds you accountable, right, and responsible. It also makes you a sincere person because you're not going to be doing things that you know, with ill intentions. You're not going to be doing things that's false. Okay, you're going to be true. You're going to maintain a certain standard, which is going to sincerely, right, show you to be a better man. It's going to sincerely lift you up to be true in this thing, right? You want to be sincere. If you tell a brother you're going to call him, you're going to get back with him, man, you're going to do that, right? And yeah, we got life and all that, but you can't you can't let life, what's the word, man? You know, overwhelm you to the point where you forget about the brotherhood. This brotherhood is key, okay? Yeah, we got other things, man. I'm at the plantation right now, you know, all these other things, but we still make way and make time for this truth. And we still make time for our brothers. And we still make time for the sheep, right? That's the importance. The importance ain't playing damn Xbox and all that bullshit, right? The importance ain't the pleasures of life. You got to keep your mind set and keep your mind focused. If you sincerely know that a situation has went astray because you didn't handle it right, then you would sincerely go back and try to mend that situation and be like, you know what, I didn't handle it correctly. Because you're taking the accountability, which comes from this truth, and responsibility for your actions. That's being a man. You leave the NIGGA activities away, man. Those lazy activities, slothful. And don't let, however a brother may feel or whatever, block you from actually talking to a brother. Okay, what do we call it? Tension, right? No, tension ain't, bro, if you gotta say something, you have to say something. You gotta talk it out with your brothers, okay? You cannot let things build up. My elder Michael Allah told me that, you know, long ago, man. You know, thoughts. Don't let them thoughts overwhelm you. Don't let them thoughts, don't think too much on it. Once you begin thinking too much on it, man, Satan gets you right there. He got you. Because he know, man, I got you in the thoughts. He got you in the heart. And the heart is what? Deceitful above all things. Okay? So you don't sit there and let your heart and let your mind and let your thoughts linger on a situation. If you know that it's a problem, especially during the Pesach, especially around this time, Feast of Unleavened Bread, right? We supposed to be, man, unified in a sense. The elect, the remnant, we supposed to be in unification. Okay? It ain't supposed to be no problems going wrong. It ain't supposed to be no brothers going to miss. It ain't supposed to be none of that. Alright? You talk to one another. We talk to one another. We are brothers, man. Don't brothers talk? Alright? So that's all about being sincere and being true. And just putting everything out there on the table. You know? And brothers know, man, if it's something going on, man, address it. I told a brother, man, hey, I can't be on the live when you bringing women up. And the brother accepted that. Because I told him, you know, that's how we got to handle it like that. All right? That's what I've been taught. And the brother was sincere. He understood. He was like, hey, your elders taught you that? Okay, boom. It is what it is. You know? You know, and women ain't what? Permitted to speak in the church. So, you know, you just distance yourself from a brother in a sense. All right? Be sincere and be true in this truth, man. And Shalawam, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Barak, Ahtham to you, brothers. All right? So don't let whatever thoughts, don't let, because this flesh, This flesh, man, it's gonna fight you. It's gonna get at you. It's gonna get at you. Like, man, you see a brother putting up all these works and you feel like you're supposed to do it. Nah, man. All right? We all got a different portion of the spirit. You can say that a million times, man. We all got different lots, different portions. As long as you're doing that work, hey, and it's sincere and it's edifying, you doing your part. Okay? Some brothers have more of the spirit, some brothers have less. Hey, as long as you're working, you getting paid, right? Spiritually, right? You building up your treasures in heaven. That's what you got to do, right? Stop worrying about another man. Stop worrying about another man, what another man does. That right there will make you'll fall every time. You're gonna fail every time in the world, right? When you thought about another man, that's what these NIGGASs, man. That's their spirit. Oh man, I gotta be fresh as bro. Oh, bro got the new Jordans. I gotta be. Nah, man. Leave that shit alone. Do you? You know what you good at. Do you? Right? As long as it's edifying, as long as it's, right in the doctrine, okay. You don't got, and it's not a competition, man. I had this brother, man, I ain't even gonna go into the situation, but, brother tried to compare to another brother, and I was like, man, this ain't a competition. I'm worrying about working out my own salvation with fear and trembling. I'm not worrying about no other brother, man. I can't help these other brothers work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. I can't go to a brother, hey, bro, you got to keep, hey, bro, it's the Shabbat, man. Don't mess with your woman. Hey, bro, I can't do that. That shit is too hard, man. All right? Come on. We ain't even supposed to do that. All we supposed to do is, a prophet is what? In between. Break down the scriptures. Breakdowns, right? Relay the message. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take from the scriptures and relay the message to the sheep. You ain't supposed to be doing all that other stuff. All right? That's the problem with the wacky-tacky Christian church. They always getting in everybody's business. That's how they, man, I remember growing up in Christianity. They was always in everybody's business. All right? Worrying about everything that's going on in your household. Whatever's going on in that man's household, you don't need to worry about that. That's his household. Okay? You don't need to worry about that. Alright? And look, the world kind of getting in a sense of order because cops say they not coming out for domestic disputes anymore. Well, they don't supposed to. Alright? Whatever that woman getting put on her, man, that's judgment from Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Alright? Better go back a couple months ago. I think that was Elder Amawan Gabor posted that video. It might have been him, it might have been somebody else. I can't really remember, but it was a brother in the Walmart parking lot. And he was beating on his girl. And this dude with his chick and his baby, he left his woman and his baby to go help her. And the dude shot him, unalived him right on the spot. And Salaki is shaking, man. Unalived him right on the spot. Mind your fucking business. That's the lesson out of that. Alright, Yahawah was laying judgment on that woman through that man. And a wicked woman goes to a wicked man. A wicked woman is a portion of a wicked man. Right? So, hey, she chose him. These women be knowing these men gonna beat on their ass. Okay? And I'm about to get to the plantation, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But, bro, you let a female fall into the trap that she wanted. She picked drug dealer Robbie. She picked Taekwon ass, knowing that all he did his whole life was sell drugs. And you trying to save her? Man, let that bitch die, man. Come on, man. Alright? Let her fall into the trap that she wanted him. She wanted him. Let that shit go. Let it go. Alright, 1 Thessalonians, coming from the brother Shadow of Thy Wings, 12 tribes, 1 Thessalonians 4 and 12. That ye may walk honestly towards them that are without, and that you may have lack of nothing. Exactly, and this truth is everything for us. That's all we got. This faith and this understanding. This truth is everything. And the best gift you can give to a brother is this truth. That's the best gift, man. Alright? That's the shout out to brother that brought me into this, man. GMS to learn the power out in GMS Wisconsin. Brought me into this truth. And that was the best gift he's ever given me in his life, man. And I known that brother for about 6 years. You know, shoot, was probably more than that. As long as I've been in the Navy, was in the Navy, right? And he brought me into this truth. And I thank him, man, every day. You know, he gave me an opportunity to what? To work on my salvation, to work towards my salvation. He couldn't give me my salvation, but he gave me an opportunity to work towards it. And that's your pop. I'm gonna get more and more scripture, then I'm gonna I gotta go into the plantation. All right, coming from the brother Tabawa Kazak, Psalms 115 and 13. He will bless them, and 14. He will bless them that fear Yahawah, both small and great. Yahawah shall increase you more and more, and your children. Exactly, and boy, that's gonna show improve in the kingdom when, man, you got 100, 200 wives. You got about 1,000, 200, 2,000 kids running around, man. All right. Those brothers that are going to enjoy that in the first hand, right, that's not going to have to go through the fire, but are going through the spiritual fire, those brothers are going to enjoy that first, and they're going to enjoy that forever. That's an everlasting kingdom. Being able to walk into it through the straight gate, okay? And the brotherhood is ultimately important. When you think about the brotherhood, ain't none of our women gonna be at the Passover, the Pesach. It's gonna be straight brothers. That's how it's supposed to be, all right? You know, at this point in time, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. So in the kingdom, that's how it's gonna be. The brothers is gonna be at the Pesach, Yahawashi at the head, right? Ain't no women gonna be there. It's gonna be them brothers. And more importantly, them brothers that fear Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi at this point in time and stood so boldly for the name. Understand, it's an honor. It's an honor. Whatever it may be, at the end of the day, if we get martyred, if we go through, not a hair on our head be touched, or whatever it may be, it's an honor to serve Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And I will proudly die for Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. All right? And I'll proudly die for him. All right? And with that being said, man, Shalawam, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity. Shalawam to the tabernacle of David. Shalawam to you, brothers. Shalawam.